Roland Willits, Omen Stories. Going after the Enterprise in real and imagined.
Anyway, Jeff, it's all around the Enterprise. Now you ask the Enterprise, whoa. Now that's a space vehicle. Well, I was stationed aboard an Enterprise. I was stationed aboard the USS Enterprise, an aircraft carrier. And I thought about it even at that time when I was aboard. I was crew for a little while, and we went up to dry dock in Washington, in Bremerton, Washington. Dry dock means they take the ship totally out of water. Then you can see the top to the bottom. And that ship is magically large. I mean, I gasped at how big it is. And then I realized if we could move or create a ship like this in outer space, it would weigh nothing. Man, that's magic. That is super magic. Oh. Well, that's one of the things that I thought about Enterprise. It's like, you're on the Golden Gate, and like at Golden Gate Bridge, and we had to go at low tide or it would hit the Golden Gate Bridge. That's how high it is. Oh. Well, the ship is magic. And then I had a magic journey on top of it. I'm what's called a Trekkie fan, Star Trek. And on it, they flew in the USS Enterprise through space. Man, that was cool. And I was stationed in the San Francisco Bay Area aboard the Enterprise we were parked at Alameda. And one day, we had tourists come aboard and went out to sea. And of course, as a younger officer, they brought us down to escort people. And usually it was an admiral's wife or something like that that was totally boring. But I went there and they said, any volunteers for doing this? So I said, why not? I volunteer because I always volunteer. I'll volunteer at least once anyway. So I find out what it's like. And they said, okay. You have your assignment, come on over here. And this bosun's mate come over and said, Lieutenant, come here. He says, pick this one right here. I said, sure, I'll take it. I didn't know what I was getting. And he said, and then they brought me over and says, here, I want to introduce you to a gentleman by the name of Gene Roddenberry. I says, hi, how are you? And everyone started crowding around. The captain of the ship came over. The navigator, everyone came around. I says, who am I guiding? The executive director and creative genius around Star Trek was Gene Roddenberry. So there I was with the creator and the thought behind the Enterprise in space. And they spent the night, and I spent a day and a half with him. The man was a marvelously nice person. We had long conversations. He liked me so much that he left the captain's table when there was dinner and came over and sat with me. It was like, doo-doo-doo-doo. And not only on top of that, but he said, when you get out of the service, you come and see me and I'll give you a job. Well, my life went different directions, but I had an offer. Gene Roddenberry was a great journey. And a funny instances happened when he was getting off the ship. He started walking down the plank, and a bunch of beautiful women ran up and started hugging him. Well, he turned about 5 shades of red, and I'm sure some of the crew of the Enterprise did this as a prank. Because all the fellas on the ship were along the thing, and all the families, and they all turned around and looked at him. And it was super funny. I don't know how he took it, but I sure enjoyed that 2 days with a wonderful, wonderful man. Jeff?
I am impressed, awed, and loudly floored.
Omen Stories returning home from and to the USS